Yeah, you do look kind of scared. You can laugh, buddy. It's alright. You're like, oh my god, is he going to say something funny? What do I do? What do I do if he says something funny? Laugh. I have a wheelchair in my apartment. It's mostly used as like an extra chair for people come over. Watching classic Disney movies as an adult isn't as enjoyable because you're now aware of what racism is. Speaking of Disney, when I look at the Disney logo, I don't see a capital D. I see like a backwards capital G with a line through it. Right? That's not a joke. That's just concern. I feel like a large portion of people who know me think I'm an asshole, but I'm not. But I'm not an asshole. I'm just a guy who can't let stuff go. For example, I know this girl just turned 30, and she still thinks it's endearing to be really into pink. She'll come over with one pink sock with purple polka dots, and one purple sock with pink polka dots. Is all confused, but I'm pissed off, and I don't think it's cute. Who do you think is into that? Because it makes you look 14. You know who's into that? Guys are gonna fuck 14-year-olds. So I'm the asshole because I can't just let that go. I gotta say something about it? No, stop trying to get pedophiles to fuck you. I know, that one's good. You can always tell a woman's age by her hands, too. You get surgery, make your 50-year-old face look 35. That just makes your fucking hands look 80. Yeah, you're like, I know that. You thought I'm a friend. You're like, yeah. Why do you keep looking at me? I'm talking to you. How you doing? You enjoying the show? There you go, good answers. Cute, you're in the front, you're attentive. Over here, it's like bookended. This guy, super stoked for being in the middle of nobody. I was at Ralph's the other day, trying to decide which type of honey mustard to buy, when a woman with a shopping cart politely walked in front of me. As she did so, she said, "Excuse us." And I thought, that's odd. She's by herself. Why would she say us? I looked down and she had a small accessory-sized dog in the child area of the shopping cart. Something about that. Something about the way she said us just made me want to cut her fucking head off. I got so pissed. It was like 0 to 10. Fuck your dog, lady. Your dog has no idea what's going on. He's not judging you, and he does not have enough social awareness to comprehend the situation. It's not like I hate dogs. I love dogs. But a dog, especially when smaller than the slice of a loaf of bread, does not need to be included in your apology. So a neighbor knocked on my door recently, asking if I had a plunger. I was like, yeah, I got one, so I gave it to her. She went and used it, came back 15 minutes later, thanks, no problem, here you go. As I'm closing the door, she's like, don't worry, we didn't use it in the toilet or anything, we just had a clog in our kitchen sink. I was like, oh, okay, and then I closed the door, and I thought to myself, I use that plunger in my toilet exclusively. I don't use it often, but when I do, it's always in the shitter. Always in the shitter. Which is what she should have been assuming. It's not like I took a Sharpie and I wrote on the side of it, big bold letters, sink plunger, because I have so many, I must label them all to keep track of their usage. No, it's a plunger, I have one. There's one plunger, like a normal goddamn American. And I use that plunger with my toilet clogs. When my sink clogs doesn't even enter my brain to use the plunger. You know why? Because every time that thing is used, it touches shit. Every time it's in there, it's in the water, bouncing up, hitting a turd, hitting the food. It's literally a shit stick. I would never willingly bring that to an area where I make and prepare food. And she was fine doing it with somebody else's shit. Alright, I'm going to go ahead of this. I feel like people don't say twat enough anymore. And I think we need to bring that back. Do me a favor on the way home. Tell us to be twat. This is LA. You're running at least one third person. Thanks, guys, and tell Zawacki. Zawacki! God damn!